you doing?
How are you, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, thanks,
One
man.
second. How's everything?
We have the Black Rose in the house today. Man, they sent so many questions to you.
Is
But,
it?
I thought I was your biggest fan, but I saw you have a legend. They have a lot of fun here, man. The guys they sent so many good questions.
I'm
It's gonna be
surprised.
amazing.
I'm surprised.
First, man, good night. Thank you so much for accept to be here with
Yeah,
us.
no problem, man. No
takes
problem.
it takes a lot of courage to be in front of the Nova Força crowd.
It's the
These
team, man. It
guys are
doesn't matter.
dangerous.
I know, I know, I know.
And also, I want to say to everyone that's there that I said yesterday, the main reason why we're doing it is to make sure that everybody's okay from Nova Força. So just to get us together because
Yeah,
we cannot train. So and
yeah,
we
it's a
we
shame.
just need something to keep us busy, but also
Keep
to
us
check
entertained.
in everyone. So to see if anyone needs a help. So if it's just like so we can really rely on each other. This is the main thing. So from us.
Yeah, of course.
So if anyone needs help, just drop us a message. We know that's a difficult time for everyone.
Mm.
So just drop a message to us, and we can, as a team, we can help each other because it's a tough time for us. We are doing like contact sports or any kind of sports. Like I
Yeah.
mentioned yesterday, I do swimming, and
Mm.
it's completely died out because we cannot do any activity. So the same with
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, gym. So we need really to bond together and help each other. But thank you, Rose, for being here. We had
No
Jose,
problem.
the
Yeah.
takedown machine, and then we had the army man, and then we had Ramon, the rugby beast, and now we have the Black Rhodes from Bellator, the killer man. Man, I saw some pictures of you doing
Mm.
lots of cycling later, like
Yeah, yeah.
Regent's Park and Epsom Down.
Yeah, I've
Uh,
been trying to just build my fitness, build my leg fitness up, like, cause I didn't used to cycle much, so I want to just build my leg fitness up while we're off, just do something, because we can't go to the gym. I can't go gym. There's not much to do. Home workouts are boring, really. Like doing sit-ups in your front room and stuff's boring.
Yes, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm tired to do like press ups. My shoulder is so many
Yeah,
press ups.
I know. There's only so much press-ups you can do.
That's it. I got the TRX as well, so doing some TRX is like a playground thing already.
Mm,
Like so, but then we have to keep doing. It's just like better
yeah.
than this and not paying attention. And are you doing anything else, like any pad work with a friend or anything?
No pad work. Been doing we just got a bag, so I'm just gonna start doing bag.
Yeah.
Got a bag, do bag, keep up my bag work, and then just go from there. Just trying to keep fit, really. It's
And
just,
food, Nathan. One of the main things I noticed, like for me, is like because we not doing much, so you end up eating more than what you eat and
yeah, yeah.
burning much. How is your diet going? Are you looking at it or you just going?
Yeah, it's been alright. I ain't been eating bad. I've been eating more food, but just food, not really junk. So I haven't put on any weight. I probably lost a bit of weight because of all the cycling, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
really it.
and Cass asked about the training at the moment. So you just said like you're not doing just mainly cycling, focus on the strength of the leg.
Yeah, it's building
Yeah.
the fitness, really.
And I know that you did a degree. I think it's economics,
Mm.
isn't it?
What are you
You
getting? What's that? Yeah, I have some, I have some. Sorry, go
I
on.
know you did some degree and you were studying going to like I think it's economics or something some
I did accounting,
and accounting. And
accounting
how
and
did you end
finance.
on MMA? How did it happen, the transition?
I was doing it at the same time. So I was doing while I was fighting, I was going university as well.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's an example. A lot of the guys they think they have to drop down school and not study,
Mm.
but you kept both. That's an example for the youngsters as well. Yeah.
Yes, it's just about like making all your time matter. Just keeping busy, not wasting no time, and you can do. There's a lot you can do in a day.
Okay. So you have to think long term, isn't it? Like
Yeah, of course.
that's a smart move. And How did you get to do jiu-jitsu? When did you decide to do jiu-jitsu? Rick just sent the question. That's from the master.
When I started fighting, and then when I
How did
started
it
fighting,
happen? How did you feel that
it
was
was,
the time to do jiu-jitsu? And
it was ages. When I started fighting, then Jimmy brought me down to Rick's gym, probably about 9 years ago, 8 years ago. So then that's when I had my first couple of jiu-jitsu sessions down there. And then Tim used to train us down at Lions Pride,
yes.
Tim Radcliffe.
And how did you
Yeah,
find it when the first time? The guy said that they felt like a bit people were beating them up and they felt a bit low.
yeah. It was. I can't remember how it was the first time, but I remember I was getting strangled a lot the first few times. But you get used to it.
That's it. And this will take us to another question then, because
Mm.
Jake sent you a question, and he said that because about your jiu-jitsu career. So he said, how long before you think you can top Rick and Ramon and Jake himself? How long?
Well, Rick, hopefully in about when he gets too old, too old to move. Or maybe one day I'm gonna
Well, you
bring a
see,
stun gun in my pants and taser him, and then strangle him while he sleeps. But no, not.
Ramon said
Yeah,
that yesterday that if he ever gets to a fight in a club, he wants
yeah,
to have you and Gino on his side.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
what do you have to say to Ramon regarding to that?
I'll say I'll have his back anywhere, anytime.
Oh man!
That's
And
two
I
years.
know that you just became a father, man. You had a kid, and
Yeah, yeah,
how is it?
yeah. It's
Congratulations.
good, man. Thank you, thank you. It's good,
Yeah,
it's good.
we were still training when you had the baby. I know, but and does
Yeah,
it affecting your life? Did it change your life at all?
yeah. It
Uh,
has because you gotta prioritize some other stuff first, but it's motivation at the same time. But it affects you a lot when you have a lot less sleep and stuff like that. You know, you need rest when you're training, especially when you're training with people like Rick and Ramon. You need to be sharp.
the guys that just eating and training, man,
I
they're gonna
know,
come back like gladiators.
I know. Modern day gladiators.
And Neil sent a question as well. He said, if you have any special skill to put your child to sleep,
Mm, none, none. He just sleeps when he wants to.
is he good to sleep?
Yeah, he just sleeps when he wants to. Literally, slam down, then he just. That's it.
Oh, lucky you, man, lucky you. And uh, you said that you managed to keep the studies and the
Mm.
training together. And have
Yeah.
you ever in any moment felt about like stop training or giving up
No,
training?
Never ever felt stop training. Never, never. Whenever I like force myself to have time off to rest a bit, just
Yeah,
get bored and want to come back to training,
that's it, man.
even
Yeah,
after fights. Always
yeah.
want to come back straight away.
Even when you were sparring with Gino.
Yeah, I think I've grown to like the pain. I've grown to like the pain. So no, a little bit. Yeah, just a little.
And what's your favorite part about the training? Jose said that he likes the specific sparring. Ash
Mm.
said that he likes the warm up most. And Ramon said like he likes the action, the sparring. What's
I
your
think
favorite part of
the
the
sparring is
training?
the best bit,
Yeah.
or learning a new choke.
How do you feel when sometimes you get into the club? I know you have a lot of experience with grappling, but you just come in and get
Mm.
like to the club with the gi, and then how do you feel when you train with the gi? Does it feel like awkward?
No, I kind of I like gi. Everyone always thinks, oh, I know you like no gi more, but I like gi because it makes me feel more professional, more like more like a proper BJJ
That's it.
artist. I like the gi. I enjoy it. When I got my new gi, I was happy.
Yeah, man. You have to come to the grading though, because if you come with that white belt, you just make us feel like when you get there, you just kind of kill all the blue belts, and then we just feel like, oh my days, what's going on? You have to come
Now
to the
next,
grading to get
I want to get my blue belt. I want to get my blue belt soon.
the
Well, not
belt.
soon. Well, obviously I'm gonna have to come back to training and work hard and get my blue belt.
Rick just said
Rick
that you
said lie.
like to train with the gi.
I like gi. Everyone thinks I don't like gi, but I like gi. I like gi.
Man,
Even though it hurts
there's
my
a question that
fingers.
I did to all the guys. It's like there's
Yeah.
always someone on the training that starts pretty much at the same time. Like for example, I have like a friend that starts pretty much at the same time, and every time we train, we
Mm.
spar together, and we
Yeah.
like sometimes he wins, sometimes I win. So it's just
Yeah.
like it's kind of measure, and there's a good competitiveness. Do you
Mm.
have any partner that is like a reference for you that you train together that you always measure yourself at?
Um, not really, because everyone I train with is different. They have different styles. So like, but at Nova Força, someone who I like who I liked sparring with before was how can I forget his name? And he's gone to Australia. How can I forget his name?
Anyone
Um,
knows name there, guys? Just put.
from the gym, he went to Australia. He's in Australia.
Oh yeah, Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie. I like training with
Yeah,
Freddie because we were like near the same size, and he's a good blue belt. So it's like, and if I did anything wrong, he'd get me.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
in the life now. He's just like posting pictures with girls in the boat and in the beach.
in the
You're gonna
sun.
come back. You're gonna beat him up
Yeah,
badly.
good. So I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. All them times I'm gonna get him.
Yes, man. And he was very good as well. Like he really like in a sense that he was always training, isn't it? He was just
Yeah, very technical. It's good, but there's a lot of good guys at the gym. That's why I like it down there.
yeah, that's it, man. And another you mentioned about your weight that you
Mm.
reached a bit of weight. And
Yeah,
have you ever had a problem like with weight? You're featherweight, so it's just
yeah.
have you
No,
ever
never.
had
I
a problem with
always make weight quite easily. Never like had a bad weight cut or nothing. As long as I do it properly, I always make weight. Make
and have
weight
you
good.
ever thought about change your weight division or do you think about it?
I fought a lightweight before. I fought a lightweight before, but I'm gonna fight a lightweight again. But for now, probably a couple more featherweight and just go up and down.
Yeah, that's it. Do you think it will be different if you change the weight? It might, what's your expectation?
If I fight Sevi, well, when I do fight Sevi, I'll put on more muscle mass.
Yeah.
So I'll put on a bit of size, like a couple of kilos maybe, and then that's it. That'll be fine.
And what about the speed? Do you think it's gonna affect your speed at all? Or if you,
No, no. I won't put on too much, just a little bit.
yeah,
Just a little bit, but it wouldn't affect it. It'll be alright.
that's it. My goal is to be like Justin. I've been trying to eat like crazy here and doing press ups and chin ups. So maybe
You can't do sit ups and get like Justin. You need to go like you need to go to the gym twice a day, 3 times a day.
bench press more than 100 kilos. Ramon just
Yeah.
said yesterday. If I bench press 50 kilos, I'm happy. My
Mm,
shoulder is like,
yeah.
man, with your performance, you had like lots of TKOs on you knockouts on your career, like on
Yeah.
your wins. Most of the wins you won like with knockout. Do you have
hmm
any of your performance that you think were the best and you felt top of the game?
I think my first Bellator fight was a good performance for me. It was a clean performance. I didn't really get touched. I KO'd the guy. It was just a good night, good performance, good camp. Everything was good.
That's it, man. And
Yeah.
talking about the fight, how do you feel before the fight? Like, you feel like when you have to fight, you
Mm.
feel like you want to kill the opponent or you just want to hurt them. Yeah, how does it feel? David Hong Kong just asked this. I think he's like in the pain as well. He's just like, does he think? How is your mental set? Like you think when you go in, you think like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy, like seriously, or
I,
you just
f- I
think
feel
like, I
like
want
I
to
feel
hurt
like I'm
him.
gonna kill him, but I don't get too emotional into it. Like, I need to kill him. I want to kill him. I don't really. I just think it's time to fight. That's it. I don't really get like, I'm gonna kill this guy, or it's not really personal, is it? It's business.
That's it. Ricardo just said that kill time.
Yeah.
Just don't tell that to Dave, Ricardo. Ricardo, you can go tell him to go easy. Don't give the ideas to the to Hong Kong boy there.
I
Otherwise,
know.
you're gonna be killing everybody at the gym.
Uh,
There's a question here that is not from Fola, but if he was here, I'm sure he would ask this one. Do you think about sex like when you're doing before the fight? How do you do that? Do you have like a time off or do
Yeah,
you
yeah. I don't before fights. I stop before fights. Keep the energy.
zero? And how long before?
Um, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks. I stop. Before I used to do like 4, 5. But maybe next time I might try 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's it. They say it builds up like the anger, isn't it? Just gets like
Rick said 2 hours
2 hours.
in the hotel before the fight.
That's the master, man. You have to follow the recommendations there, man.
I know.
What do you think is the strength of your game, Nathan? What do you think you do best when you go to the cage?
Probably striking. In years to come will be my jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
2 years.
You have to keep watching the videos, the position of the day videos that we put on the Instagram.
Yeah,
You
I
help
know.
me to do them every time you go to the session there. You just like that will be that's my
Mm,
goal. This is why I'm recording all those videos so I can improve my game.
yeah, same.
Just,
You have to. You have to.
yeah,
Can't
man.
wait to be back on the mats though.
That's it. That's what Ramon said yesterday. It's more like consistent, isn't it? To be able
Yeah.
to and
Mm.
what's your advice for someone that wants to follow your steps, like to be able to be an MMA fighter, successful MMA fighter? What do you think the guys they have to be doing?
There's no secret to it. Just train hard. Literally, just train hard. Make sure you're training with the right team. Make sure you've got the right people around you. And just train hard. Train consistently. And not even train hard as in you have to kill yourself every time you train, but just be consistent.
Yeah,
And just treat yourself professionally. Because a lot of people don't treat themselves properly. Like they go do hard sessions for no reason, they do dumb stuff. Like I'm thinking, just because I'm sweating, it's a good session. But you got to be smart, man. You got to look after yourself. But just train, man. That's it. There's no secret. Just training, sparring. That's it.
that's it. And when you were before the fight,
Mm.
Nathan, you just before the fight, and you have the warm up area. Like in Brazil, we call it like a pig stick, like a the when you're just like a chiqueirinho, we say in Brazil, it's like just before the fight, and all the fighters together there, like doing the warm up.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you feel? Do you look at your opponent or you just like you just kind of get in the
We can't
zone?
see them. We can't see them in the back. We don't see them. We're in different rooms.
Each one has a different room, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So we won't
What
see
do you
them.
research? Do you do research your opponents before the fight? Do you try to know them?
Yeah, yeah. Briefly, but I'm gonna start researching them more now. Be more professional. Before we
Yeah,
look at a couple of videos and just be like, yeah, fight's a fight, whatever. But you need to study your opponent. You need to know what you're going up against.
that's it. And even to fit a to do a game, like
Mm,
to be able to do that, isn't it?
yeah, good.
And one more question. In the future, what are
Mm.
you planning to do, Nathan? Do you want to follow like a follow the be like a coach, or do you want to go to the accounts back again, or what's your plan for the future, Nathan?
For the future, I wanna probably. I'm in two minds. Probably do the accounting in about when I retire in about 10 years.
Yeah,
Maybe, maybe, maybe I'll fight for 15. Depends how my health is when I get to that age, and I'll go from there. Really, this depends on my health, but I would like to coach as well and have my own gym, but more like a just like a gym just to help the youth. Really, not really too much pro fighters. If I get any good guys, I'll send them to Rick.
that's it.
But I wouldn't mind having my own gym just to help the local people in my area. Give them something to do. That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, man. And on the subject of helping people, Carlos send a message as well. He said if you ever fought for charity, so if you would fight for any charity, which charity would you be able to support? Do you have any charity that is
I don't have any specific I would rather like do it directly. like help people directly instead of giving it to a charity and then you don't really see what happens directly with the
You don't
money.
get anything.
I'd rather like find people that need help and then give them the help directly and help them out in ways instead of like giving to charities and stuff like that.
That's it. I'm from Brazil, and then with the amount of corruption there, sometimes you give
Yeah,
to charity, the person that needs it even doesn't
they
get it.
don't get it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So, and tax and everything on top. So then it's just
Yeah,
sometimes it's better to help people and try to.
one charity I would be inclined to help is like autistic children with autism. That's a charity I'll probably, if I had to pick a charity, that's one I'd pick.
Yeah, that's it, man. Kids are, and these kids are so smart, man. I work with quite a few of them, and they're like
Mm.
such a
They just think different. That's it.
yeah, it's a different way, but it's so smart. And when they pick up, especially things like with body movement and motor skills, they
Mm.
limited, but when they get it,
Yeah,
and
they got it. Yeah,
they get it, yeah. And they are good grapplers, you know. I have one student that I tried to wrestle him to teach him to swim. And
mm.
I told his dad, I said, you have to take your son to Jiu Jitsu. He's so like he's he's so skilled. I think so much skill, that boy. It's amazing. I love it. And I teach him every Wednesday afternoon. So on the Wednesday lunchtime
In
we
the
have a
house.
session there,
Yeah,
and we train very hard, and then I just go, and then every day he comes to me and said, Andrea, did you go to Jiu-Jitsu
let's see.
today?
Yeah,
I said, yeah.
you need to bring him.
Yeah, he really needs to come. I told his dad. And taking back that question to you as well, that I did to Ramon about the fight. If it's a fight breaks in the club,
Mm.
you have to pick up three people to help you. A part of Rick
Yeah,
and Ramon now, isn't it? Because Ramon already said that pick you. Who would you pick up there in the gym?
from I'll pick forgot his name. The guy that's like 7 foot. The one.
Baker.
Yeah, Baker. I'll stand behind him and that make him just crush everyone.
Like a shell, like
Yeah,
a shield.
he's like three men together.
He's so big, man, and
He's
he's
so big.
such a great guy. Give a shout to him as well. He said he wants to do a live for his stuff. He's such a great. He's working with Justin. Can you
Mm,
imagine if you have these two guys doing plumbing in your house?
exactly.
Everybody needs to leave the house.
Exactly.
With the
Imagine
plumbing.
you try to not pay them.
Whatever they charge, you have to pay.
You
Like
have
you,
to pay.
they can just come to your house to fix the boiler. You just like take all the house out, get the guys in, and whatever they ask, you have to pay
You
them.
have
You
to
just
pay.
like,
They'll probably rip the
do it.
boiler out with their bare hands.
Oh man, thank you so much, man,
No
for
problem,
doing
man.
that. Thank you for your time. I know it's like a family time as well, but thank you very much for giving your time and being there with us. You know, do you have any final word you want to give to the guys there that they all
Just
listen
see you
to us?
guys soon, man. Soon, hopefully sooner than later.
That's it. That's it. Oh, thank you so much again, man. I really
Alright,
appreciate you to give your time to us. And giving a shout to Ricardo there, to Todd, to
coach.
everybody that's there, Sam. And thank you so much, guys. And as I said at the beginning, if anyone need a help or anything, we're just here to keep together as a family. So we don't want to lose anyone on the way. I know we don't know how long it's gonna last. So just keep in touch. I have a WhatsApp group as well with the guys. So just keep in touch. If anyone give a shout, if anyone gets ill and needs some help with shopping or anything, just let us know. It will be a pleasure to help, and we can work together and go through it and come out strong on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah,
Will
of
be as
course.
well. Good, man. Thank you very much, Nathan.
Alright, I'll see you later, yeah?
Looking forward to train with you again.
See you
Take care,
soon.
man. Keep the cycling going. We appreciate that.
Alright,
Thank you, man.
see ya.
Cheers. Thank you. Have a lovely evening, guys. Thank you so much.